get a baby right when you get home.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Discount Gaming. I'm one of your hosts, Iron Business 01.
Golly.
Gary Bash.
Welcome to
Being very unprofessional right now, sorry.
Yeah. And Mr. Blue should actually be coming in here shortly.
He's putting on a shirt.
Thank God for that.
We always need a shirt.
No, we don't. One of these days, I'm going to have all of us do our shirt, or do the show with our shirt off. Except for Ashley, because that's weird.
She has bras that fit just fine.
Still weird.
So, what's going on in the world?
My mic decided to say fuck off, so.
Had to fix that real quick.
Yeah.
Technical issues. Stand by. Beep.
Right. Alright, guys, well, this has been the show. Take it easy. Bye.
We promise it's not going to be like a 50-minute show this time.
A what?
It was only 56 minutes last time. On Thursday.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that we were at least like an hour and 15, hour and 20.
I thought we were at like an hour and 45 before we called it. Or right when we called it.
No idea.
Nope.
So it shows two people watching us. I'm guessing that's me and you.
I'm watching.
I have the
Ashes.
questions pulled up.
Got the questions pulled up, but you can run YouTube on top of that, you know.
I will
I
I will happily take turns asking questions with you tonight. Because I found a list with some really fucked up ones.
Did you make sure to put it on the Discount Gaming page that we were live?
I did not.
Okay. Damn it.
All that time I was surfing memes when I should have been posting to social media. That's like the one time I've failed doing my social media checks.
I got it!
It's still weird for me though.
Why?
Because like I'm one of those, like I've never been into social media ever. And since like we've really started focusing on the show and stuff, like I'm posting to social media like multiple days or like multiple times every day. And
I don't know how to deal with it.
yeah, I'm slightly shocked and somewhat appalled at myself. It's like I've become a social person. And I don't wanna.
You don't wanna, but you're gonna.
No, I kinda have to. But I don't wanna.
I don't wanna, but I'm gonna.
Let's see.
And done. All social medias are posted on.
Are they?
Including our Instagram and tweet, or my Twitter.
And tweet.
And my tweet.
Oh.
And my tweeter. My tweet,
Did you like just say that we were live, or did you post the actual video?
I said we were live and I put the link.
See, I'm posting the actual live video.
What, on Facebook?
On Evertane.
Good, they can just watch the video from there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I guess I have to actually click that one.
If we had a way to run the video through the Discount Gaming page, then I think it would be worth streaming it to Facebook.
I tried. It won't let me. Like, it won't even let me try. Funny though that may be.
So, I mean-
You're not doing it right.
No, because it's set up since we're not. What is it? Something about like how our settings are done or something like that. Like it just won't let us.
It's because it thinks we're a business.
Hmm.
I mean, it does think we're a business. I'm just saying.
Well, it does, but that's not the reason for it.
Like I'll say that and you're like, no. No.
You shut the fuck up.
We're not a business.
I really miss.
We'd
I'm
be a
not even
very
gonna say
bankrupt
that
business.
because if I talk about it, then John's gonna be like, I will come over there and slap you.
I'm almost curious as to what you were gonna say, but I'm really not gonna push it.
I miss the cold weather.
Okay, yeah, give me something to throw this one. I have lots of
We have
stuff.
tons of foam blocks I could just set next
No,
to
because
you.
that's not gonna do any damage. I've got 2 chairs over there.
I mean, I just think it'd be funny to put the giant stack of foam next to you, and then every time one of us says something stupid, you just
No, because knowing my luck, I'd fucking hit the mic or I'd hit something off the shelf or
Can't throw it
hits the
away.
mic, it just swings off.
right. Be like, well, fuck.
I caught it.
I guess that's the end of the show.
See, I put a new toy up here.
Wait, what? Ooh.
Yep.
Who's in it?
Nobody.
Aw.
It had a Jolteon in it, but I can't find it now. Yeah. But I
You can
dremeled the bottom off right here, so it'll actually sit. Cause it had,
Why was it rounded over?
No, it had a hook, so you could hang it up on your rearview mirror, apparently upside down or something. I don't know.
What the fuck?
But you could turn the hook and push in, and the Pokeball would open. Or you could just do it like a normal Pokeball, where you press the fucking center and it.
As you struggle with it.
Well, to be fair, this thing sat in my windshield for 3 years. So, if you can't tell, it's a little yellow on the bottom from sun.
Beefy says we have an echo.
Again? Don your headset.
He's like, I thought I fixed this.
Well,
I thought I did.
to be fair,
Oh wow, no, that's a really bad echo. Holy shit. It sounds like we're in a fucking subway tunnel.
hello. That's worse than when we had the clip-ons.
Yeah, no shit.
It went away for some reason.
Well, I turned down the audio in, but still, that's really weird. No, because like I can still hear it.
I wonder if it has to do with the headphones being plugged in. What if it is your are your headphones plugged into the mic or the laptop?
Everything's running through the laptop.
I wonder if it's because when you plug headphones in, it turns off your mic on your laptop. You might just have to leave the headphones in.
Let me try the other computer.
I don't know. We're still really working the audio out. The clip-on mics were doing well, and then all of a sudden we had a real bad echo come through them, and we couldn't figure it out. And we just wrote it off to the freaking clip-on mics being the problem. But apparently, if we're still having an echo.
But again, what if it's the fact that we have this mic, but also the camera has a mic on it, and then the headphones are connected to the computer too? Because that camera does have a microphone on it.
That's not the one we bought. That's John's.
No, mine has a mic on it as well, but it
I was like, the new one is.
Because you gotta think, there's that microphone, then there's the headset microphone. So there's 3 different microphones.
It's true. Alright, guys, no lurking in the video. Y'all need to say hi when you're in the chat. Come on.
I mean,
now.
they don't have to.
I mean, it's greatly appreciated. So we know who's watching. Anyone heard from Razor lately?
No.
I mean, Vinny was on here, last Tuesday? For a short time.
I thought it was on Thursday.
I have no idea.
Well, sooner or later. Yeah, because Thursday, we talked about OnlyFans. Yeah.
That failed dramatically. Like, I looked into it, but I have no idea how the hell you're supposed to add people and...
They add you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think they have to make an account and then they have to go and
Add you. Yep. Something like that.
Well, I mean, now there's not an echo, at least not that I can hear.
Man, it takes Mr. Blue a long time to get a shirt on.
Right. Maybe he got lost in it.
Did he trip? Is he okay? Is he alive? Ah, there he is.
He was probably trying to go through and be like, I can't find the right shirt to wear.
Oh no, I had a shirt.
I was like, you
I was
said...
trying to get, my Jace knocked out, but it was friends. I didn't see. She's the more dangerous
Like,
one.
you sent the message saying, "Oh, well, I'm just putting a shirt. I'm putting a shirt on, and I'll be in here." And I said that on the stream. It was like 12 minutes later. I was like, "Man, it takes
Yeah,
her forever
I
to
thought she
get a
was
shirt."
asleep, but then as soon as I got her, she's like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "Oh crap."
None of your damn business.
But she's watching, so go to bed.
I thought it was so funny because earlier when they came in to see the cats, I was in there and I was pumping, and I was on video chat with my mom, and Serenity, like, she looks at my phone and she goes, "Can I see the baby?" I was like, "That's not the baby, that's my mom." She goes, "I still want to see." Oh wait, no, that's not a baby, that's a woman. I was like, I just told you that.
She's like, "Well, I don't know if your mom's a baby or a woman. How am I supposed to know this?"
Right, no shit.
I can answer all the questions. Yes to all.
I'm not sure you should be answering any questions when it comes to that.
Maybe
I
not.
definitely need to go get my phone. Oh, and I forgot to bring this here.
Do, 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 do.
Ever play that song 3 times?
Bum, 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 bum.
John's like, I have questions. What?
Could always go to the Snape song.
You sure? I have a big sound system right here. I can play it.
She was tripping.
And then
Pretty
our
sure.
video would get flagged.
I doubt it.
What happened?
She was tripping out. She was like, and then you were.
Serenity, that's how you know you need to be laying down, because at any moment he could get up and walk in there.
Yeah, your dad will walk out of the
There's a
TV.
delay, so I'll be there before.
Right? Your dad will walk out of the TV for you.
It's like The Ring, but less scary.
And more limping.
And more, no, she limps quite a bit.
Does she? She kind of
More like
hobbles.
yeah.
She moves a bit frumpy.
So I brought up a few talking points earlier with John. Elon Musk is moving all of Tesla to Texas
Oh yeah.
and shutting down his California factory.
How do you feel about that?
Isn't he taking
Well-
over the C3 area?
He owns the SpaceX behind C3 and McGregor. That's his company. SpaceX is him.
Well, it's smart. He's bought a bunch of air
And-
rights and rights up in space and stuff.
But
Covering all the bases.
See, I still don't get that. Like, how do you buy like SkyMass?
I mean, it's pretty much anywhere. Like that's how Texas started. Some dude showed up here first, and he was like, "I'll let y'all buy that piece of land." They're like, "Oh, sweet guy, thanks." Dude didn't own it. He just got there first. Elon Musk's gonna be the first one in space.
He's gonna own like a specific part of the space.
Right.
It's $1 million to buy this from me.
Yeah.
And the
So,
fir-
like, now, if you want to move on to Boardwalk or Park Place, ooh.
Right. And the first place he's going to contract out to is Starbucks.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be
He hates
Spacebucks.
Starbucks.
It's going to be Spacebucks. Hey, money is money,
He'd probably own his own freaking coffee place first.
right? They need to get the Hive.
Right. That's such a good
Resident
coffee.
Evil?
No.
No. Nick from Glitch.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. You keep
yeah.
talking about this coffee.
Yeah.
Dude, that
It is
coffee
really
is
fucking
amazing.
good.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no. So Elon Musk signed a contract with Abbott to move to
Abbott.
Texas, and he's gonna open a plant in Austin, and he's paying all of his workers from California to move here with them. 4,000 people, and he's gonna pay their rent for 6 months, all of their moving costs, and they get to maintain their $40 an hour starting pay from California.
You
when
know
they
everyone's
And
gonna
not a
take that
dime
shit to
in,
advantage.
not a dime in taxes.
Oh no, he has to pay. What did I say? I've got it written down. Hold on. I actually.
Now, I'm
made
pretty sure they're going to give him some pretty healthy incentives.
Oh yeah.
And if he's paying for all these people to come over here and paying their rents and stuff, then he's going to write all that off.
Texas is going to charge him $4 million a year for license in Texas. He's paying $10 million a year in Cali.
He's like, let me see what I got on me.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, he's paying 10
Oh,
mil.
wait, that's enough to buy it last week. Give me.
He's paying 10 mil a year to California for taxes and licensing costs, and they're charging him that to renew his license every year. So
Fuck
Is this
that.
for sure happening? Or?
yeah, no, he's already officially made the announcement that he's moving. and he's offering all of his employees to pay all of their moving costs and the first 6 months of their rent/mortgage if they choose to buy a house.
That's fucking ridiculous.
And then on top of that, they get to maintain their $40 an hour. He's also hiring another 4,000 people for the Austin area to start them off at what I think 24 an hour is what he's starting them off at.
Can you imagine being one of those employees? Like, you get the announcement, you go home that day, open the door, honey, pack your shit. We're moving to Texas.
Oh, no, that's nice. I think he has a wife.
Well, no, I'm talking about the employees, not him.
Musk has a wife. He just
No,
had a kid.
Musk does have a wife. Yeah, he has a wife and he's married. His ex
I don't believe
is the
it.
richest woman in America.
I don't believe it.
Or the richest woman in the world.
I think that his wife is really a cyborg and his kid was artificially created.
You know who his
Probably.
wife is, right?
No.
She comes out in Westworld.
You've got to be a little more specific than
She's
that.
the very first girl you meet. The blonde girl. The one that is on the subway and he's all like, she's like, I know you want to ask. He's like, are you real? And she was like, well, you can't tell.
The hostess?
Yeah. The
Wow,
host.
no shit.
Yeah, the very first host. Like the one that looks like
Yeah.
she should have been printed by a
Yeah.
computer. That's his wife.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, she's artificial. AI.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, for sure.
She's AI. She's AI, and their son was fucking artificially created.
Next thing to happen.
And then any employee that chooses not to move to Texas will get a $150,000 layoff bonus.
With a non-disclosure form, I'm sure.
Probably.
Oh, and probably a gag order at that.
But he's paying everybody. Like when he does this, he's doing it where he keeps all of his employees, or the ones he can't keep because they don't want to move, he's paying them to stay.
Ooh, I bet the ones that are gonna stay are gonna take some time off in California and be like, I'm gonna.
$50,000 will get you by for about 6 months.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
If you don't order
Maybe.
I mean, you can
Amazon.
move to, if you don't order Amazon.
It's probably cheaper to order my food off Amazon at that point. Paying $3.50 a gallon of milk. Do you remember that?
Wait till there's drones dropping off that milk.
It comes home,
Splash.
like it drops
Right.
it off for you, and while going through the heat,
This
and
all
then
sounds
it
like an
gets
episode of the
spoiled.
Jetsons, but it could totally happen soon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, totally.
And then, if you guys don't know who Ben Shapiro is, he's doing the same thing. He's moving him and his entire company to Nashville.
Tennessee, like, of all places, Tennessee.
Well, Tennessee offered him. I told him that. I wrote that down too. He's being charged $6.8 million in California for his business, and Nashville offered him $2 million a year,
See, I think-
guaranteed price.
Yeah, that's just good
Texas
business
said
for them and for you.
Yeah.
Texas said $4 million to move his company here for the taxes and license every year. So he chose.
Yeah, but-
Nashville.
God, I might actually praise Abbott. Abbott
Yeah.
might have done something right.
Yeah, but at least Texas is consistent.
Well,
Yeah.
not that. Where in the world do they have the land down in Austin and Houston?
That's a
and-
wonderful question.
Because I mean, if you think about it, there's cities upon cities and new buildings and
Yeah, in Austin, like,
businesses.
everything is right on top of
Like,
each other.
there's no fucking
if Dallas
room.
and Fort Worth had to meet in the middle, like, there's absolutely nothing around.
Like I
here.
can understand because of all the land if he was to like build like his main corporation and everything.
He needs to
in
come to El
Dallas,
Paso.
Or
We have
Plenty
tons of
out
land.
here.
yeah, I know.
I mean, Bezos is building Amazon out here now. So, hey.
You know how much they're starting an hour for the Amazon business?
Yeah.
Like $21 an hour.
I'm going to Amazon.
Just
Ladies
to
and
be
gentlemen,
a package person.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing the show, and I will no longer be the head of my
You
own
guys wearing
company.
Amazon shirts?
Yeah, I will no longer be the head of my own handyman company. I'm going to Amazon. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Amazon and YouTube. That's it.
Amazon starts you at $21 an hour. It's $16.50 an hour when you're doing your training because they send you to San Antonio,
Yep.
and they pay for your hotel and your travel costs to San Antonio.
Yeah, I'm going to Amazon.
And it's 6 weeks of training at the Amazon factory in San Antonio.
I think we have an echo.
Do we?
And
I don't know. It keeps happening on and off. I
Yeah,
don't
that's what he was talking about a couple of months ago
Mhm.
when they were moving Amazon like over to down to San Antonio. That's what before Little Man was born. That's what he wanted to go do. Is go
Well,
down to San Antonio.
And that's what Ollie's mom did when we lived
Yeah.
in San Antonio.
Yeah, I remember that.
They sent her to Dallas for 6 weeks, paid her $16 an hour, her travel costs, and she was still getting hotel costs even though she was staying with her parents while she was up there.
Mm-hmm.
To train there for 6 weeks, and then she came back and worked at the Amazon factory in San Antonio.
Yeah, but you gotta be a fast-paced worker.
Yeah, you have to be able to package 20 boxes every 30 minutes.
That's really not that much.
What are you packaging?
Huh?
What are you packaging?
Anything.
Big
That's-
boxes, tiny boxes.
That's
little-
really not a whole lot.
You have to
Though.
package the orders. You have to put the thing in the box,
That's a little
seal it, and then
stuff,
send it
probably.
down the line for the labeler.
Yeah, whenever I worked for Motorola, we had to test. Well, in my department, we did the electronic testers for Jeep, and we had to test 80 units for every 6 minutes, and that was minimum. There were people there that were doing like in a 6 minute time span, they were testing like almost 120 units. So
Yeah, you have to be able to hit 20. You have to do 20 packages every half hour. That's their rule. But that's all.
that's
you
really not bad.
But
Work in the pizza industry, not a big deal.
you gotta be able to make a pizza, a full-on pizza from dough to oven in a minute and a half. So you know.
Yep.
That does get stressful.
Yeah.
I got 20 pizzas up there.
You look up, oh great, and 4 of them are special. That's awesome.
Well, unless you gotta be there at 9 o'clock in the morning and make 500 pizzas.
Done that too.
Yeah, doesn't sound fun.
Done that.
Never done that one.
Been there. Done that.
Yep.
I've stretched a lot, but that's accessible.
Talk about being the one stuck on the line stretching the dough for all of that.
Yeah.
Your arms, by the end of the order, you're just like sitting there and your arms are just flappy.
Yeah.
Did you
No
ever do
shit.
Any of the competitions? Yeah. Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yep. You can ask Mr. Beefy in the chat over there.
You just make your dough a little bit thicker, right? Like it's not actually dough that you would use on a pizza.
No, it's all regular dough.
They
Yeah.
measure it all in order for it to count.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a different kind of dough or something.
No, it's all regular dough.
Huh?
Who the fuck is knocking on the door?
Is it
Somebody
just
behind me, I guess. Brittany Barnes, what's good? I'm guessing that's for you.
Yep. I'm
Knock,
pretty sure.
knock.
If that's Serenity, she's gonna get a butt bust.
If it's Ray, I'm gonna slap you.
Nope, that's Serenity.
Yep. What? What up, B? The double B?
It's for everyone.
It's forever. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
With the stuffed crust and the cheese.
Always the cheese. I gotta always have the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So what else has been going on this week?
It was streamed yesterday.
We did. We have a new episode of the God of War. We're
Yeah.
playing that, and we're dealing with a copyright on that.
Yeah, which I don't get.
Why? Is it for the God of War symbol?
No, it's for the music in the game.
It's the in-game audio, like the actual background music in the game. Got
Oh
the
my god.
company that
Yeah.
wrote it. They hit us for a copyright, so we challenged it.
Yeah.
Challenge it for every other fucking person that plays God of War on YouTube. Or
Oh, I'm sure they
Flying
do.
Birds.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
And it probably gets challenged the same way. It's a fair use. It's a fair use product at that point.
Yeah.
Because you put it in the video game, everyone has access to it.
Yep.
So we're dealing with that. Killick and I did Ark. We have 2 episodes up of that. We're getting ready to
Yeah.
move to Scorched Earth. We might record another one tomorrow because Hayden is supposedly going to get on so he can go through the Overseer.
I thought
The
he got
final
on
boss.
last night.
No, Hayden would not get on. But he didn't understand that we were actually like literally planning on doing it and then packing and throwing all our stuff in the bin and transferring to Scorched Earth and taking everything with us. You could take almost everything you have with you when you switch planets. So there's limits, like you can't take tech equipment, so like my armor can't go with me. And you can't take element, which you need to power the armor and all the special products like that. Anything tech or element related, you can't take. But you can take all your
Interesting.
building materials, all your safes, all your storage boxes, all your dinos. There's a limit to 40 dinos that can go, and then you can put them in capsules and take them as an item. But once you open the capsule, they reset back to level 1.
Really? That's
So you
fucked
can
up.
only take 40 and they maintain their level. And then the rest of them have to go in the capsule like little Pokeballs. They're literally Pokeballs. They're balls that you throw at the dinosaur and it puts them in there. So...
Brittany said, "I love you, Littlefoot." And then a sad emoji with a heart?
yeah, I mean, she's not out here. She's supposed to come out here.
Well, then that's on you.
Who?
Brittany.
Brittany Barnes. She's in late chat.
Yep. She's supposed to come out here to, you know,
I would talk, but
she keeps shoving cookies in her mouth.
I gotta produce.
I gotta produce.
I'm just going to leave that one where it is.
I'm not touching that.
We're gonna fall into that whole leave a bouncy rate.
Yeah. So,
I still am up for that.
What?
To leave a bag out and see what happens to them.
no.
I think it should just be like overly sensitive for like.
And now Brittany Barnes says, "I saw we," with a whole lot of Y's and a lot of crying emojis.
We offered to even fly
We
you
all know
out here.
Sowie spelled
We
with
offered
E's.
to pay for your plane ticket to come out here. All you had to do was take the time off work, and now we can't do that because we broke now.
Nah. So, Ash and I both looked up interesting questions.
Yep.
You want to go first?
I gotta find that one.
Well, then I will go first. What is the sexiest and least sexy name?
Tom.
That's the sexiest name.
No, that's the least.
Tom Hardy.
No. I
I
didn't
thought
know
I'd get
it.
her with Tom Hardy.
Thank you.
Okay, so then what is the sexiest name? Brittany said Bill. Sexy or least sexy?
That's gotta be the least sexy.
I
Does
want
that
to say
also
Bob is the
coincide
least
with
sexy.
like
Billy
Will, William? Because that name just... I would never name my child
Well,
that.
Robert.
Bill Bob. Bill Bob.
Billy Bob. She said least.
Ooh, Billy Bob!
I'm headed your way.
There's so many ugly Spanish names.
Yeah, there really
I'm
are.
like, I'm hungry, salda, and I'm like,
I
ugh.
think the worst
Paulina.
Spanish name that I've heard is either Pablo or Alejandro.
Let's see, Alejandro's not horrible. Yeah, it's at least
Yeah.
Alexander, but
Yeah,
like
but
Griselda.
yeah, but that's one of those things. Like it depends. Are you saying it white or are you saying it as a
no matter
Hispanic?
if you say it with the accent or in English, it's a horrible fucking name.
Yeah.
Or Alejandro, it's not too bad in English, I guess.
Yeah.
Just call you Al.
Sexiest would be Paul Walker. We're talking about names, not the people. Calm your tits.
Don't bust out the vibrator yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Hey, we don't know where it's at right now, so let's not ask.
I don't know. She might have ordered the earrings.
Oy. I think least sexy, and Bash is gonna get a kick out of this one. Christine.
I hate that name with a fucking passion too, so yeah.
Yeah, Brittany says, "I'm just saying." LMAO. Lots of O's.
Lots of-
What about sexiest?
Sexiest? It's gotta be something like Natasha.
What?
I was like some kind of Russian or French name.
Okay.
You know Natasha that you don't like?
Mm-hmm.
And can we hear the story?
My ex. Nah, I'm not even gonna say it. Too many people I know watch this show and they know.
Alright,
Her.
one of you in the chat tell us the story.
Yeah,
No, they don't know the story, but they know of her.
Like an ex-girlfriend, probably.
No.
Natasha does sound like a stripper name though. That's true.
Yeah, it sounds like a fucking preppy bitch
I
name.
guess I was thinking like Boris and Natasha. I was thinking Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I mean, if I didn't personally know Brittany, I have always thought the name Brittany was a preppy bitch name. But
And just like that, we lose a follower.
like if I didn't personally know
I'm
her,
sorry, but I hate my own name.
I was gonna say I always thought Ashley was a preppy bitch.
I just hate the way your name is spelled.
Yeah, that's true too.
To be fair, my mom, the way my mom basically created my name was she took her sister's middle name and one of her sister's middle name for the lead part at the end of my name, and then she took her other sister who passed away and gave me her middle name. So basically, my name is just basically her sister's names put together.
And nobody likes her middle name, so put two of them together to make your name.
Ashley.
Yeah, but what sucks is like every time I'm trying to like post something about everybody, it's like Ashley. Wait, delete. Fuck, how do you say her name? I have to look for my fucking phone.
You could ask Ash too. I used to think she was a preppy.
I mean, to be fair, if I wasn't named Ashley, I would have had a worse name. My name would have been Cheyenne.
I've heard worse.
I like the name Cheyenne. I'm not
For like a Jeep.
No, because then everybody would have gave me shit about that song, like Deep
there's
Down
a
in
vehicle named
Cheyenne and all that other shit,
it's
and I was like,
Oh no, it is.
No,
No, that's
thank
Cayenne.
Literally, that didn't even cross my mind.
What's up?
If her name was Cheyenne, that people would give her shit because of the song, and I was like, never crossed my mind. It's a country song.
It's a country song.
I mean, that could be reason why it never crossed my mind.
And I'm sitting over here listening to Buddy Brown on freaking YouTube just a minute ago, and I don't know that one.
Brittany said, I've been told that I look like a stuck-up bitch.
I mean...
Moving on before that gets
I'm dodging
explicit.
that. I can feel the glare coming back at us from that.
Oh, no, I'm just moving on.
I say that with my deepest love, but she already knows.
What secret conspiracy would you like to start?
Man, it's so hard, like, to just do that because there's so many stupid ass
Yeah.
conspiracy theories out there right now. You could put 9 words strung together, and it's like, oh, I saw that on Fox News the other day.
I don't want to feel the stare. I already get the evil stare. Actually, I'm gonna send you a link, Britt, that you need to, like, next time you're like wanting to piss off Ash, just send her the lyrics to the song.
Okay, then we'll just jump to the next one. Unless you have one.
No, I was reading the comments.
Okay. What is the weirdest smell you've ever smelled? Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Did Hitler ever escape, or did he truly die? Oh, I guess that's her.
That's been a theory for a long time, too.
Yeah.
If he actually killed himself. Because we never recovered the body or some bullshit,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know.
Never.
To be fair, we did bomb the shit out of it. So.
Well, yeah, but didn't he set the room on fire or something, too? I think he destroyed his half of it. And then we bombed the shit out of it.
Whatever.
Well, I know he bit down on a cyanide pill with him and that.
Do
girl.
you?
Well, that's, yeah, right?
Do
Well,
you know?
No, I don't know that for a fact.
Well, then
but
shut the fuck up.
That's what's in the history books.
Okay, yeah, our history books. Ooh.
Considering they won't even talk about 9/11 anymore.
Oh, that would be a good one.
What?
When did you...
Well, hold on, goddammit. You fucking overachiever. We're still doing mine. What's the weirdest smell you've ever smelled?
I don't know, I can think of like a weird smell. I can think of like just bad smells, but they're like typical bad smells, like the grease traps and like.
Okay, then what's the worst thing you've ever smelled?
Probably the grease trap. Like that one time. Okay, so I don't know if I told you about this. Yeah, I did. It was that one night I was there with Larry for a while because our drive-thru had flooded out.
Yeah.
And like, because apparently somebody had stuck the placenta from a cow into our grease trap.
Yeah,
and it
which
backed us
was. Yeah, I don't get that.
up. Yeah. So he pulled out like this whole thing. Like,
Oh.
you could see like the sack, and it was smelled like grease trap on top of dead body. So
Brittany said a fart that made my stomach growl.
Was that the same one?
a part that made your stomach growl.
Did it make you...
Craps
Did
on
it
the
make
couch.
her hungry?
Is- Wait, what?
She said a fart that made her stomach growl.
Yeah.
No, that made her stomach growl. Like, get the fuck away from that! I'm gonna puke. Growl.
Well, that, or she had the gurgles.
Wait, wasn't she on the show with us one night when she had the craps?
Yeah, when she like repainted one of the seat cushions. Yeah. She said yes. She said yes.
We don't forget about that.
Yeah, people don't forget.
Not when you have to go back and rewatch your own videos 50 different times so you can put the actual title of everything
Right.
in the video.
It made her hungry.
No.
No hungry.
No hungry.
No hungry.
Oh.
I
Nah.
think-
I guess I pictured it with a comma. Like, no,
I've got to say
hungry.
that the Sanderson Farm chicken plant that's right down the road from my grandparents in Waco. That is probably the worst.
Ooh,
smelling thing
yeah,
I've
chicken
ever
plants.
had.
That's
Whenever you would catch that breeze from the south,
yeah.
our house was like a mile down the road from that chicken plant.
Dude,
that's
and that
all
smell
you would
carries.
smell. Yeah.
Whenever I lived in Seguin, the Tyson chicken plant. Ooh,
The slaughterhouse smells pretty bad too.
yeah.
Yeah. They all.
I've only been to the one in Amarillo.
They.
She said, "F you guys." OMG, LOL. Yes, hungry. So apparently the fart was so bad that it made her hungry.
I'm missing part of the chat at some point.
I have so many questions.
Let's start with why did it make you hungry?
It seems like
it
lasagna.
seems like
That's
it's
what I
really
was
like a
trying
white
to.
question.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. Like when. Never mind.
Well, no, because up here, whenever she put it, let me see. It just says no hungry.
You know the chat's not coming in now, right? On the live feed.
Really?
Yeah, it's not coming in the middle box. So nobody can see the comments.
Oh, true that. Huh? I was all like, I'm reading the comments.
Well, I was looking at it because I'm missing
Well,
some.
that's only the.
I'm missing some
Discord,
of
right?
what Brittany is putting
No.
in the comments.
No, I have everything in the chat up here.
Brittany's on YouTube,
It doesn't show YouTube at all.
not on the screen,
What do you mean?
not on the video. On the feed, it's not showing the chat at all.
Oh, you're correct. Because I never turned it back on.
Oops.
That would have been nice to know.
Shut up.
For
Doink.
me, I would probably have to
There we go.
say the
Oops.
there was this. I was young and I was passing by a diesel truck that was carrying like turkeys on it or chickens or something.
Probably
But-
chickens.
But they have already all been slaughtered. So it was just dead chickens in the back of the truck, and the smell was just.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Just living down the street from that chicken plant. During the summer, you'd get that south breeze that came through.
Yeah.
And, huh.
Okay, so what's your question?
When I cannot talk today. When was the time you screwed everything up, but nobody ever found out that it was you?
I feel like I should have more of these, but everybody found out.
Brittany says, loving a huge Pikachu. Thank you. That's actually mine. I actually have a collection of Pikachu stuff over here.
Look what you done did.
Pikachu's amazing.
We can't see my new camera.
I love
It's
Pikachu.
still far.
What camera are you using? The white one again?
Nope, this one here.
No. The one that's not flickering for some reason.
A lot of tinkering.
They were telling us it was the Windows 10 issue.
What Windows?
No, they said it was Windows 10 that was causing the issue.
Oh, fuck off.
I was like, nope, I'm pretty sure it's
What are we talking
not.
about?
The camera.
Oh.
The camera that Ash and I got, it started flickering real bad. So I put in a service request on it.
Oh,
And the
really?
guys tried to walk me through 50 different steps, and I told them I've already done it all. So the next step is they're going to send us a box.
So you can send it back.
So I send it back, and they can send us
I love
a
getting that big box with the little box inside of it.
Pretty much.
That made me mad. I opened
That
it.
just looks like a very suggestive position.
Oh, if Ash had to smell that chicken smell while she was pregnant, she'd have thrown up everywhere.
Where's the... There it is. Haha.
That bigger Pikachu's getting a little rapey.
And he's sitting next to you. He wants to catch you.
Gotta
Or
catch 'em all,
What's a
STDs.
quote or saying?
What the fuck?
Or what's a quote or saying that people are spouting about in today's society? That's
I'm not
complete
gonna-
bullshit.
I'm not gonna start that because it's all political.
I was thinking that live, laugh, love shit.
I'm just not.
Oh, dude, that's been around fucking forever.
I'm just not gonna
It's
say
still
that.
around though. It's annoying.
No, because I do not want a political rant. I'm good. I have a Facebook page that I already politically rant on.
All right.
I feel we need to get a segment just for Bash to like air his
Right.
grievances. You have 90 seconds, go.
You know what grinds my gears?
Yeah, exactly.
That could really go really okay or really bad.
Okay.
Or just have some things to like clank around.
Right. Okay. What's the best Wi-Fi name you've seen?
Best Wi-Fi name you've seen.
I've seen some pretty good ones.
Yeah.
I always try to be creative with mine.
I would
You get a lot more when you live in apartments.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I would probably have to say. I think it was Brian's in San Antonio. It was his Wi-Fi name was "Do you like it in the ass?" ? And the password was "Yes, baby, please."
Wow.
Exclamation point.
Wow. Brittany said 420 and 696969.
Who's that at?
Brittany.
I'm not surprised.
I had 12-year-olds set up that.
Right.
Like it. That was literally. I think it was Brian's that had that, but that was literally his Wi-Fi name. Do you like it in the ass with a question mark? And the password was "Yes, baby, please," and all caps with an exclamation point.
What about you, Blue?
I think I've only seen like ours I think are hilarious, but I've seen one that said you watch See If You Bring Beer, and I was like, what apartment does he live in?
Like ours was "Hey you, I can see you," and then what was the other one?
Stop looking at me, Swan.
Now it's just Discount Gaming.
Well, no. Those two still exist.
Oh yeah.
Because I've done what? Sassy Badger.
Sassy Badger.
I've done Mighty Monkey. I've done Tasty Justice. What else? Prissy Platypus. I think those are my better ones. Oh no! I do have one. At one point, I did FBI Surveillance Van number 6.
Yeah, you see those ones a lot.
Yeah, until we had one pull up like a couple hours later. It was like FBI Surveillance Crew, and it was like right next door to us, and we were like, "Oh, change it fast."
Change it now.
Oh, I want to play that Among Us.
I'm sorry?
Among Us?
It's a really funny game.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Is this only because we're on Reddit?
Probably Reddit, but I also follow a lot of people on YouTube that play Pokemon. They also play Among Us now. It's a game where it pits you with like
10 other people.
10, and it's usually your friends, and it makes one of them an enemy that kills you.
It's like a murder mystery, like those
Really?
murder dinner mysteries. Like people keep dying, and it's like, all right, it's blue. But you have like tasks that you complete. Everybody has tasks, but the imposter has fake tasks.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll actually be like sabotaging some stuff, and it makes it look like he's working right. But it's a free game for you, though.
Yeah, it's a free game on your phone, and it's $5.99 on the PC to get it.
Or we can I'll play through the Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Like it'll be just our.
Interesting.
But I mean that'd be better if we had more than us 4, because it only lasts like 2 rounds that way with only 2 people.
Yeah, because then you'll start picking up on the pattern.
Well, because you need down to 2 people after 2 rounds.
Yeah. Then it's easily able to tell who the imposter is at that point.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't heard about it.
I have not.
It's really
Like
fun to watch.
I've seen the characters a lot here recently, but I didn't know what it was for.
If you could create a holiday that doesn't exist, what would it be?
National Video Game Day.
Actually, there is a National Video Game Day.
No, I mean like where you actually get the whole day off. They could play video games. It should be a recognized holiday.
Like you want a Tuesday off.
Hey, we give the religious people their holidays.
Oh God, please stop that one now.
Alright. All I'm saying is how different is Jesus and a PlayStation? Come on.
I'm not gonna dive into that. All right.
Do not engage.
Yeah. National Sex Stone Day.
I'm sorry, what?
In The Simpsons,
Brittany,
they had a holiday
National
called
Sex
Do What
Day.
You Want. Like, it was a day where you got to do what
Is
you
it
want.
a day where
Yeah.
you stay
So
home
they
all
were
day
having
getting
like
stoned and
a
having
festival
sex?
and everything, and the people
Yeah,
that
a
were
fun
supposed to
day.
set up the rides didn't do it right because that's what they wanted to do.
That'd be great.
I didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
2 reasons why it wouldn't be great. One, you hate smoking, and you wouldn't do it.
I would eat a brownie.
What? What did we miss over here?
Yeah, because Brittany put National Sex/Stoned Day.
Oh,
And he goes, that would be a
Not
great
just
idea.
sex?
It's basically you staying at home all day, getting stoned, and having sex all day long.
John,
I would be at home doing nothing like I normally do.
is the chat? Only you can see if the chat is. Is it moderated to block out certain words?
I don't know. It shouldn't be.
Because when she posts stuff like that, it doesn't show up in the chat.
Really?
She has keywords on there.
Interesting.
Like, did you see the one that said Stone Sex Day? It's
Yeah,
not
no,
in
I
here.
don't see that either.
No, and it doesn't even
Let's
come
investigate further.
Enhance.
up. It doesn't even come up on the. Well, it comes up on the middle
Wow.
box.
Yeah, no.
That's off of Coyote Ugly.
What?
What you were just saying.
No, it's from Super Troopers.
You might have to turn that,
Oh.
sir, so we can actually see the
Have you
chat.
seen Super Troopers?
I've seen Super Troopers, and I've
One of the
seen-
greatest movies that should have won an Emmy. Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
And Emmy. Is that the wrong one?
I still haven't seen the second one.
whatever that award is.
Oscar?
A Tony, Oscar, one of those names.
Tony Robbins.
Yeah.
I was about to say, because isn't Emmy for music?
No, I think Emmy's the television one, no?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't watch
The Golden Penis Award. Let's just go with
Yeah,
that.
I'm all
Um,
I think that's actually
I think
a
I
porn
like that
award.
about
is it really? I was just throwing it out there.
What's up?
The Golden Penis Award.
Oh, the AVN Award?
That's for.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's for porn and all
Yeah, that's
that.
the AVN Awards.
I was about to say, because they bring it up in the Girl Next Door movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember? He
I
has
was totally spitballing.
Yeah, that's the other
Yeah.
way I
That's
do
an
it.
actual award.
yeah,
for...
he has to steal the Golden Penis Award from someone's house.
Okay, go me, I guess. What is the most ridiculous fact that you know?
That there's a Golden Penis Award?
I feel like I kind of set myself up for failure on that one. Yeah, Brittany says, "Bro, I love the girl next door. Is she cute?"
That's that one movie with what's his name? Oleander guy. What's his first name? The one from Santa Clarita Diet. We were talking about him
Yes,
last
yes. The guy that also played Hitman.
time. Yeah. Okay. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
It had its moments. The weirdest fact.
Brittany says she is.
He's also in Justified.
Yes.
Yeah, is he
Yeah.
like the main character now?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. Dude, he's damn sexy in a cowboy hat too.
And then he wasn't he
Don't
on,
at me.
what was that one show called? Was it called like Las Vegas or something? It was just like about a family that owned a casino.
No idea.
I'm pretty sure that was this.
Okay, here's one for you. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Jumping jacks.
Timothy Oliphant. That's the dude's name, right?
Timothy. I can never remember his first name.
Right?
I always remember Oliphant just
See,
because.
I told you.
What?
Tim or Tom is a stupid name, and you can never remember them when you
Whatever. She is Ash.
Big
Oh,
bold
God.
words! Exclamation point.
need to.
So
Next.
so wait. Everyone looks stupid doing Ash, or that's the weird random fact that you know, or
I'm so confused.
moving on.
No questions.
Oh, many questions. Anyways, let's see. Taking pictures. Fair point. Very fair point.
Taking selfies. I love watching people take selfies. I think I should.
Dude,
I
oh
would
my God.
probably say making
I'm like, you look like a
TikToks.
fucking idiot right now.
No, okay, so a couple days ago, oh, Brittany said no, she has to tell you something.
Oh lordy.
Do share. Secrets don't make friends. Anywho,
Just
So-
message me.
put it in the
Just put it
chat.
in the chat.
So Rudy and I were at work. Decided to stop, go get a tasty beverage at the Circle K. Please sponsor us. We pay many bills.
We will keep asking for this.
Yes.
Cups are on every one of our shows.
Yeah. So.
And as a case, it's like $4. Like, here.
Yeah. Right. But we need the drinks.
They'll just send us a voucher, and every time we all walk in there and give them it, we get free
that'd be
fountain
nice.
drinks.
But yeah, so we go into the Circle K. We get our drinks. We're standing in line, and there's a guy in front of us, checking out, and he's asking questions and stuff. Not a big deal. Well, this other younger girl, I don't know if. What?
I hear what you said.
I'm so confused. Anywho, so this other young girl, probably about Ray's age, maybe a little bit older, not by much. I don't know if it was his daughter or what. Are you pregnant?
That's what I'm asking, right? That's the
Oh,
reason I could see
I was
Ash
like,
getting
no,
up
I'm
and,
just
like,
fat, but thank you.
That's the only reason I could see Ash getting up and dipping out of the room so fast. Like Brittany was like calling her, like, yeah.
She did take her.
Oh, I'm so confused. But yeah, so she's over there and she's flipping her hair and she's taking selfies and stuff next to like the fucking hot dog line or the rollers, and she's taking all these selfies and stuff, and all I can do is sit there and look like, you look fucking retarded. And I wanted so badly to say something, and me and Rudy are just sitting there trying not to laugh at this girl, and she's trying to like make sexy pictures and all this kind of stuff, and oh my god, kill me, just kill me now. A customer tried asking me out while I was at work trying to pay him out, and then an ex of mine came up to my job and stood and apologized in front of everyone for how he treated me.
Oh, she went and got the Red
What
Bulls.
is that?
Those are the free Red Bulls that Circle K gave us.
Wow,
But
they are
they're
really warm.
But they're
Well, they've been in the
sugar-free.
car. We forgot them last night in the car.
You always do this to me!
Remember the
At
least-
Twinkie? Remember the Twinkie?
At least all you have to do is put them in a fridge. This time it'll save them. It's not like your Twinkie where there was no saving it.
I still hold a grudge for that.
He speaks of it all.
At least I still have not fallen for the whole smash a Twinkie in front of John thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand why any idiot would ever fall for that, but I know someone I'm going to try that on next time.
What?
If Hayden ever comes up to visit my hand of a Twinkie, said, "No, stand in front of John, just slap it."
You're gonna get that poor man killed.
But the bad thing with
I didn't know that was a
they
thing.
have zero
I
sugar.
could have totally set up people for this.
Yeah, okay, so when it comes to Twinkies, I have literally
Yeah, I
drawn
know.
blood over Twinkies.
I didn't know this was a challenge.
Well,
Chris is trying
technically,
to get somebody to
yeah.
smash a Twinkie in front of John forever.
yeah, because he knows bad things are gonna happen, but nobody will fall for it because he's like, hey,
Oh, I got this. So
here, take this, go stand in front of that guy and smash it, like just right in front of him. And they're like, oh, this is easy. Which one is he? That guy over there. No.
I'll better give him the Twinkie
No.
instead. Here you go, sir.
I saw why you get ready to do that.
Oh.
That's like, you guys are trying to get me put
Yeah.
in jail.
Yeah.
What are we going to do if that happens? Oh, a producer.
Bail him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to produce a show from prison. Thanks.
Hey, we can set up sound blocks in there.
Oh, no, that's a good thing.
Right? All right. What part of a kid's movie completely scarred you?
What was what?
Okay.
I think Rufio dying in Hook.
I guess I remember.
That or when Littlefoot's mom got killed.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay,
I remember
yeah.
taking that hard.
Yeah.
But I was like 5.
What was the question?
What part of a kid's movie completely scarred you?
I wasn't a kid when Pan's Labyrinth came out, but that thing fucking...
That was such a great movie, though.
Yeah.
Man, I ended like, well, what
The
should
Boy
have
in
been
the
ending
Striped
of Toy Story-
Pajamas?
Yeah, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas is a sad ass movie.
I would have to say
Or My Girl.
My Girl.
Why isn't he
My
wearing
Girl's
his glasses?
fucked up,
He
too.
can't see without his glasses.
that part made me bawl my eyes out. I'm not gonna fucking lie. But anyways,
No clues.
that part.
You ever see My Girl with Macaulay Culkin? Yeah, right? Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Macaulay Culkin.
Nope.
Wow.
It's a whole love story about like two 9-year-olds.
Well, they were like best friends.
And they're out
She
playing.
friend zoned him hard. Like,
Yeah. And they're out playing, and he gets stung by a bee, and he has a death.
Like several bees.
Yeah, he's deathly allergic to bees, so he died. And the funeral, they have his body in the casket without his glasses on. She runs up there screaming he needs his glasses. He can't see without his glasses.
And it's so
Wow.
sad. But
And
anyways,
as a little kid watching it, you're just like...
Yeah, it would be like Bridge of Terabithia.
That one was...
Like,
When he
that
went-
was Adriana, it was probably like her first movie ever. He fucked her up. 'Cause I
When he
remember
went
she-
into the
Did I
chamber
remember
with the kid Jew.
Yeah. It's because the boy in the striped pajamas is about like this,
The
like a
Holocaust.
rich boy. Like he's part of like the rich like Germans that are running this concentration camp, and he makes friends with one of the little Jewish boys on the other side of the fence, and like they make really good friends. And he disguises himself. He wears like the outfit like they do, so they can go play around and stuff. One day he gets like I don't remember like he gets stuck there. Like, he can't get back out like he normally does, or I don't remember if it's the only time he actually goes in. But, you know, it happens to be the day that everybody leaves their clothes outside of the showers.
Damn. And Brittany says, "Hey twats, let Ash talk. She was trying to say something."
See,
Yeah.
that
guys.
still doesn't pop up on the chat. Okay.
Oh, it will on screen.
Yeah. Did it pop up on yours too?
not on mine. No, the part in the Never-Ending Story where the kid had to watch his white horse sink in the sink.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one screwed me up.
Yeah.
Too.
That part really.
I think, I mean, there's a lot of them, but the biggest one that comes to memory for me was from an anime called Grave of the Fireflies.
Did not know I could do that. My bad.
What'd you
Wow.
What?
You better
It
unhide
put
her.
Brittany in
I just
timeout.
unhit her. No, I hit her. I didn't know I could do that. I was like, what does that do?
Brittany's probably looking at it going, "You
Because it
bitch!"
literally removes all of her messages from the chat.
It's alright, since the chat's actually coming through my screen here.
I know,
Yeah.
that's
They're still
weird.
gonna be
I don't know why. If I'm able to do that to her, why can't I see what she's writing?
Yeah, I have the same thing. I don't understand that. We're mods. We should be able to see what she's writing.
But yeah, in that one, I think the anime takes place in like World War II or something like that, or no, it's some sort of like pandemic, and like the dad goes out, and then there's his younger son and his sister, and I think the boy's only like 6 or 7, and
Is she
the
writing?
Huh?
Now I'm not seeing it.
no, and then his sister's like 3 or 4, and their dad gets the pandemic. So, like, the little boy has to bury the dad and then, like, get food for the sister. It's such a sad anime.
That sounds depressing.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of those, like, it's a great anime, but it's so sad.
But yeah, there was. Sorry. It's like suddenly my eyes started burning like crazy. I think my allergy meds wore off.
Somebody stuck a needle in his voodoo doll eye.
Alright, let's see. Alright, toilet paper. Over or under?
Over.
So, on the proper way.
Okay, good. We can all say friends.
I mean,
Yeah, okay.
as long
so,
as I can get a sheet
Okay,
and wipe my
who-
ass, I don't care. So.
It makes me so mad when we run out of toilet paper in here, but there's still toilet paper in the bathroom. Because what he does is he doesn't put it back on the roll. He sets it right on top of the toilet lid.
I would totally do that
And when he does put it on the toilet paper roll, it's always under. And I'm like, ugh. So I go in there and I switch it around and I'm like, no.
It has to be over.
too. So, Junior's reasoning for that. The reason he does it that way is because if there's a bug behind it, then you can see it. Yeah, right? I was like, what the fuck sense does that make? He's like, think about it. And I was,
Okay,
but he was dead ass serious. Like, you know how just Red is just Red? Like, he has his quirks, he has his things. He falls asleep in the shower. Like, he likes to take a nap in the shower. He does it constantly. And just the thing with the toilet paper has to be over so you can see if there's a bug underneath it. Like, why is that an issue?
I am honestly just the person that grabs the roll and throws it on there in whichever way I'm holding it. As long as I can pull a sheet off and wipe my ass, I don't care.
See, I got that from work. That's how they teach you to do it at the health department. So since I was like 15, I've done it that way.
No, it has to be over. It has to be.
I was always taught it to go over.
Because if I have to reach for toilet paper and my hand hits the fucking back wall, nay, sir, nay. That will not fly.
So what do you do
not
about, like,
in Mikasa.
Hospital toilet rolls?
The ones that are together.
And they face
Okay.
out.
Okay, that's one thing because like it's from the side. But I have been known on many occasions to like go into like the small restaurants that use like regular toilet paper rolls. And if they have it backwards, I will flip that son of a bitch over. So help me fucking God.
That's the first thing I noticed when I go.
Great. Was that the same night that you blew your ass all over the couch? Fell asleep on the toilet? I mean, you are white, so you probably did get white girl wasted at one point, fall asleep hugging the toilet.
Racist.
Right?
You know what's sad? I've never gotten white girl wasted. I've gotten wasted, but I've never gotten white girl wasted.
You know, you were just there when we were helping the two bitches fucking get upstairs and stop.
Fucking back. The two bitches. Calm the fuck down, alright?
Oh, that was such
so
a
what is
funny
your
night
definition
too.
of white girl wasted?
So,
What would be your, like, that bitch is white girl wasted?
Now what she put. And actually, I've never been white girl wasted before.
No, so I'm going through this list. And some of these questions are meh. Some of them we've actually asked on the show. And some of them, oh my God, it's like, who the fuck comes up with this shit?
Okay, my definition of white girl wasted is what happened with Stroud and William. When they literally got so cross-faded that Stroud stripped naked, puked all over the floor, and then all over the downstairs bathroom. True story.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Army crawling around the house
you know
trying
what the best part of that night was? I felt so bad because my brother Seth came over to visit the weekend with me and my ex at the time because him and my ex would play video games and everything. And it was so saddening because my brother, he's so innocent. Like, literally.
Not after that night, he wasn't.
He, like, after we got done drinking, I yelled and I was like, hey, I need your help. He comes down and by this point, she has her shirt off and she's puking in the toilet. And he walks in the bathroom, he goes, oh my God, there's tits.
What the fuck?
And because I forgot to tell him that she had her shirt off, and he looks at me and he goes, Ashley, and he says it in the most innocent way too. He goes, why is she naked in the fucking bathroom? And I was like,
now that was white girl wasted.
I was like, you know what? Seth, just go upstairs. You're just.
I mean, honestly, I've never been white girl wasted. I like to consider myself a lady. Thank you very much. But I've seen some weird ones. Like
I've seen
our brother get white girl wasted.
Which one? Oh yeah, many times.
Oh, and Beefy has no room to talk either because he literally puked, face planted in his own vomit. And then
I remember that. I remember that shit. But
The worst I do is pee in the fucking laundry baskets.
What?
Yeah, it's a story. Well, no, because you've peed in a bed.
No, on a couch.
Oh,
But
excuse
on
the
a
fuck
couch
out of
and
me.
Not in a couch. I feel like there's a difference in the distinction.
We're gonna move on before this gets very convoluted.
So you didn't sit there and separate the cushions and just piss straight down?
No, like I wasn't passed out and I pissed in my pants and like I pissed on a couch. Like I walked from my bedroom to what I assume, I guess my drunk ass thought was the restroom, and then I peed onto it.
Do we still own that couch?
No.
Okay. It's like, 'cause I sit on those.
This was many moons ago. Okay, so I have to ask this one just because I think that is one of the greatest questions to ever be on this show. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Wow.
I'm all like, what is the fucking chicken armed with? Just claws?
That's what I was gonna say. How many claws would you have to
I
use?
think they only have like one talon per
Yeah,
chicken,
and
right?
not even that. Like,
Dude, do chickens even have talons? Or is it only roosters? We're all taking this question.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
I am at least.
Yeah, you are.
yeah. No, I think the chickens themselves just
Like, do elephants eat chickens? Would an elephant eat a chicken? Because what if it has like tuberculosis?
I don't know, but I bet it would
One.
throw the fuck out of one.
They can. They'd probably just
I
squish
think
it.
it'll just stop them all, yeah.
But even
And
then,
the chicken's like
no,
getting off the
because
ground.
at the same point is brought up with the elephant and the mice thing.
Or the elephant and the ants.
Yeah.
But see, ants can at least crawl up and so would mice. What
What?
the hell's a chicken gonna do?
They can fly-ish
Cluck, cluck,
up.
cluck.
Yeah, that's it.
But is it sharp enough to even pierce its freaking hide?
I don't think so.
I just love the fact that y'all are still discussing
I'm
this.
all like, it takes several lions to take down a fucking elephant.
And freaking Miss Brittany over here, depends on if the elephant's full grown or
A baby.
baby.
Even a baby elephant, those fuckers come out pretty big.
Yeah.
All right. What used to
How
be
big is a
considered
baby elephant?
what used to be considered trashy, but's now considered classy?
Oh
No.
man, every
Nope. Not touching that.
everything
Either.
they're doing at school now. Next question.
Fair enough.
Remember when you used to get your shit taken away from you for having it out in school?
Yeah, I remember when like girls weren't able to wear those like snap bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
how
because they
strict
never
it was.
wore them. They always slap the shit out of fucking everyone else.
I think
No,
it
and
was-
everything
I think
else.
It was only when the boys got to them that's when it became an issue.
Then they had those
That's
different
when we're
colored
like,
ones. They had those different colored ones they tried to slap on the dude's wrist, and it had a specific meaning when they did it.
Oh, what is it?
The sex bracelets.
No, it wasn't the sex bracelet. It was like the
Those
mood
are-
bracelets or some shit like that.
Ooh, I hated it.
I don't know. I know that when I was in middle school, they had like red, blue, green, yellow, black,
Sure.
like a bunch of different colors, and they were the ones that if you smacked them on the arm, it wrapped around. And girls would go up to guys all the time when they were walking and just smack them on the wrist with it and let it stick, and then they'd walk away. And they had a whole list of what color each color meant.
Black was the worst.
Whatever. All right. So this one will be fun for us.
Hold on, I'm still on this chicken thing.
While he's thinking of the chicken thing,
No,
I do
it's
want to,
good.
since we were talking about elephants, I do want to bring up, just because it popped in my head. It's
Timothy Oliphant.
No, it's a short story. No, this dude, he went to the safari in Africa, and he basically, he helped an elephant because it had something stuck in its leg, and he helped it. And then a few years later, that he thought that elephant that he helped got put in a zoo that he went to, and he walked up to the elephant, and at first the elephant noticed him, but it wasn't the same elephant. And so what he did was he grabbed onto the tusk of the elephant, and the elephant grabbed him and body slammed him against the ground.
Why the fuck would you do that anyways?
Because he thought the elephant would remember him, but it was the wrong elephant.
Okay,
don't
my
know.
question stands. Why the fuck would you just walk up and be like, yo?
Well, because in the article that I read, when he walked up to the elephant had lifted its leg, like the same leg that he helped the other elephant with. And he was like, "Oh, it's the same elephant that I helped."
That
you know?
elephant was just thinking to himself, I'm going to stomp him with this leg if he comes in
Right.
here.
And so he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna swing on it like a fucking, you know."
Okay,
Chimpanzee.
this motherfucker's read the Jungle Book way too many fucking times.
And
That
like,
is ballsy. I've never seen the crocodile hunter do that.
and,
Right?
like, one of the comments that was on
Oh
the
no,
post,
he's angry.
Like, one of the comments that was on the article, this dude said, "I wonder what his last thought was before that elephant went kabam." And I was like, probably, oh shit.
I don't know, unless he was like just really happy before he realized what was happening.
He was
Dude,
probably
did,
thinking, "Oh,
did he
dude,
only
except
slam him
for
once? Did he
Yeah.
only slam him the one time?
Yeah, he only slammed him once.
And that fool was dead?
Yeah.
So at least he died instantly?
Could you imagine the force power from an elephant's trunk just
Nah, no.
body slamming
They
you?
rip
Yeah, no.
trees out of the ground, don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just wraps around your body and splat.
Yeah, hard pass. Hard pass.
You're an idiot.
So, what are some of the nicknames you have for your customers or coworkers?
I don't really have. I have like this one
No,
old man.
no, because at one point you and I had nicknames for all of your coworkers.
Yeah, but I don't even work with any of those people anymore.
They've all done walked out in the last month.
I'm all like, it's really only the violent masturbator, which we've already talked about.
What about Mrs. Crowley?
Miss Crowley's still there. We've talked about her too.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay, have you ever, what movie is it? Sing.
Yeah, see.
Have you ever seen, okay, you know the old as fuck lizard?
Yeah.
Okay, he has a coworker, they look identical.
Yeah.
Like, no bullshit.
She wears the same makeup,
Yeah,
and she wears a visor,
and she has buggy eyes.
Oh my god.
and she kind of walks like.
Booga, booga,
Yeah.
booga, booga. It's like, well, I don't have a job, so I can't say anything now. So.
Okay. You know what, yeah, don't,
My coworker.
yeah, I was gonna say, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Okay.
I'll answer that.
I just told him blue, iron, ash. That's you guys' little. I mean, do we count kids as coworkers?
No.
Okay.
No, we do
'Cause I
not.
have plenty of nicknames for at least one of the kids.
Let's see.
The other one, I just put my hand on top of his head earlier and picked him up and moved him.
Damn it! Everybody does that.
Just come here, go over here. Well, no, he climbed. When Jace was in here, he climbed up on the table and was trying to climb on the desk, and I put my hand on his head. I just picked him up and turned him and set him down. It's
Alright.
like, two things. One, you're gonna knock over this desk. And two, you're gonna get crushed by everything on this desk.
Yeah, no.
Alright, here you go. What two totally normal things become really weird if you do them back to back? You have giggles, so please share with the
I've
class.
seen a lot of people smoke cigarettes and then they'll hit their vape right afterwards. Cause I'm one of those people, but I've seen other people.
Like, I don't think it's that weird. That's just me.
Well, I mean, that's what he's saying. Like, what are two weird things that people do that are?
I would think taking a shower and then taking a shit.
Yeah, isn't it shit and then shit?
Fair, yeah, fair point. Fair point. But
Having sex and taking a shit?
I think one
I
way
don't
or the
know
other.
anybody who does that, but
I think one way or the other, though. Like,
Yeah.
Even if you take a shit and then you go and have sex.
yeah,
it's so
shit
weird.
sex or sex. Yeah, no. Either way, it's bad.
Well, that was two of the normal things that you put together.
Yeah.
Another.
All right, this one should be fun. What set of items could you buy that would make the cashier the most uncomfortable?
Toaster, bath stoppers, extension cord, rope, and a stool. There you
that
go.
would make them question
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
I think that would freak them out.
Or what was? I'm sorry. What was the question?
What set of items could you buy that would make the cashier the most uncomfortable?
Condoms, tampons, lube.
That's a good answer.
Or now
Yeah.
Walmart sells vibrators. You can throw one of those in there too.
I was gonna say those.
We always thought that was weird when Walmart started stocking up on Durex vibrators.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like those sex pills. Probably a Plan B pill, and then what is it called? I can't think of it right now.
Get a sex pill, a couple Monster Energies, condoms, lube, handcuffs, rope. Like throw all that on
After
there.
the pill
Yeah,
The
the Plan B.
four
That's what it was.
monsters.
The Plan B pill.
and a ski mask.
You know, for any people out there, here's a tip. Any woman who buys a pregnancy test, and I've tested it, and I've realized it's true, they put a Plan B pill in every pregnancy test you buy.
Yeah, it's at the top. You
Nope.
break it open and take
Yep.
the pill.
It's at the little hand, like at the, well, on like the digital ones. Like the digital tests
I'll
and stuff.
have to take your word for it. I don't open many of those.
I'm like, I don't think I've ever.
Yeah,
need that
she
knowledge.
told me that once, and so I took one of the tests
Yeah,
out,
it is
and I
like,
held it up to
what?
the light, and I saw this little black oval
Is that
inside, so I
like
broke
a-
it open, and it says,
It's the morning after.
Yeah,
the
and it
Yeah,
says,
that's like to make sure
PDI.
your abusive husband doesn't get you pregnant for real. Kind of backup plan. Like, why is it hidden like that?
I don't know.
Right? Like,
Moving on. Let's see.
Sweet.
What would be the creepiest thing you could say while passing a stranger on the street?
Is that a boner, or are you just glad to see me? What is that? Is that your phone, or are you just glad to see me as you're walking by the stranger? That make them look down and start like feeling around, trying to figure out what's going on. I think we're gonna do that next time. Like at Home Depot, we're just gonna walk by someone's job and be like, "Is that your phone? Or are you just glad to see me?" As I keep walking by.
No. What you do is wait for somebody carrying like a 2x4, be like, "Hey, nice wood."
Oh God.
Hey, we think we're funny. That's all that
Yeah,
matters.
yeah.
I don't know what I would say, but I'm not funny in general, so.
I don't know. I wasn't going for funny. I was going for something that would
Creep
like
him
you know,
out.
like what I was like, don't get on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Would you get on the plane? Like,
What?
if somebody just randomly walked up to you at the airport and they're like, don't get on the plane.
Honestly, yeah, probably. I'd be like, well, fuck it.
Well, my biggest thing in it
Nope.
is like if you got to the
I've seen
airport,
Final
what if the
Destination.
person who takes your ticket tells you that?
Then I would have to question my life.
Don't get on this plane. I'd be like, okay, can I reschedule my flight? When's the next
Right.
flight out? I've seen Final Destination. Or what is it? Walk up to someone when they're in line for the roller coaster. I wouldn't get on this if I were you. Walk away.
Mm-hmm. Or
So
no.
other people would be like, is it just crappy?
No, because that, like, the best way to play that off is if you're, like, if you and a friend are standing behind somebody else, or even a group of people, you just, like, randomly start talking about how, like, you know, X number of people have died riding this ride, and, like, stuff like that.
You know the
And
most,
watch the line just start clearing up real quick.
Jump in that front car, I'll have
Right.
you know the most fucked up
And then
thing
you die.
I did in my cousin when we went to Six Flags.
Okay, that needs a little more better phrasing. There.
Yeah. Lots
Yes.
more context.
Lots more better for you.
Well,
Lots more better phrasing. Like, I couldn't even think of a word to put out for that.
Context.
There needs to be context. Like
okay, so the most screwed up thing
there you go.
I did to my cousin when we went to Six Flags.
No, that's better.
I don't
Yes,
care.
go ahead.
I found a couple of screws on the ground, and we were riding the Titan. We got on the seat, and I said,
You told me that.
"These fell off." She was freaking the fuck out. She passed out.
No, you don't say these fell out. Be like, do these look like the other ones on the ride? And then you just wait.
I don't think
No,
I've ever
you
seen.
hold them in your hand till you're about to go down the hill, and then you're
That's
like,
what I did.
where did these come from?
Yeah.
Pretty much, like we got up to the top before it dropped, and I looked at her and I was like,
That's
"Are
fucked
these
up.
supposed are these supposed to be in my seat in all this?" And like she turned pale white, and I could see the look on her face of like she was about to throw up, and I felt so bad afterwards.
Oh, no. Nope.
But like that moment and that facial expression was priceless.
How old were you?
I was like 14.
Does she ride roller coasters now?
No, because of that reason.
There you go. All right. You're a mad scientist. What scientific experiment would you run if money and ethics weren't an issue?
I don't know.
You know what? I'd be the idiot that tries to bring back the dead. Yep. Yeah, I would be that person. Even though I've watched numerous shows and animes,
Yeah,
on why
right.
It's a terrible idea. I'd still attempt it.
I would probably come up with a way to bring back dinosaurs just to attack the ones that are like putting the mixtures of different crossbreeds together, like a freaking pterodactyl and a
Motherfucker, I read that article where they're trying to get pterodactyl DNA and raptor DNA
Yep.
fused together and create
Mhm.
a living organism. out of
Yeah.
it. I'm like, okay.
they already put it in a chicken
No.
and it's already forming.
How many of those chickens could take down an elephant?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that would do it.
Like and sadly, of course, it's going on in China.
Like, I got an idea. Let's fuse a velociraptor and make it fly.
Oh my God! Please, nobody eat it.
But
I'm gonna make a flying velociraptor. No! There is literally movies
That's what the world's
explaining what velociraptors are capable of and how smart they are, and now you're teaching them to fly.
you know they're coming out with a new Jurassic World,
Yes.
and I want to see it.
That's supposed to be the last
We've
one.
talked about this numerous times on the show.
I don't
It's
care.
supposed to be the last one. I still want to see Bill and Ted.
Did you guys
3.
talk about Captain America's dick yet?
Yep. No.
Yeah, actually, I showed her the post last night because
Yeah.
on Twitter he posted that picture on
I didn't see the
accident,
picture.
quote unquote. It doesn't show his picture anymore. They took it down
Oh, I
And then
just
right-
like,
not
I was
even-
like, why is he trending?
without missing
Oh,
a
that's a funny
beat.
reason. Good for him.
Without missing
I
a
thought he
beat,
died
not
or
even
something.
10 seconds after the post was posted, he put, "Now that I've got your attention, go vote."
Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that'll get someone's attention, all right.
Hey man, he put himself out there.
Aw.
Mhm.
Damn.
What?
Those are my favorite cigarettes.
Would you like one?
No. I said
All right.
I want one.
Why do I have these?
If you were
Oh, because Brand panicked.
Panic
Brand
bottom.
buckled under pressure.
Yeah,
Because
that's how he ended up with the black, green striped ones.
Mm.
Brand was like, I totally forgot what cigarettes they want. Give me those two.
All right.
Because he had a lady, like, he told me that he had, when he went to Walmart and he was
You know
standing in
Walmart?
line for the cigarettes.
Shall take one.
I was just gonna toss them to him.
Well, I was gonna give you. You know one?
I'll be back.
Man, I'll think about it.
Think about it right there. Then.
Peer pressure.
Right. Oh yeah, because it's not like I'm gonna smoke one of this.
Ah!
I crushed it. Okay. Right? That's almost what I did too.
Hey, see now the game is throw him a Twinkie.
Me and Ash.
Oh, that would make me so sad.
We'd have to set him up like it'd have to be like rigorous, like mental, like
Mental
slippery stuff
abuse.
at him a
I'm already
lot.
mentally abused.
Just
Just throw a lot of slippery
stuff
things at him so he
he has
gets used to really like catching shit.
And then throw him a Twinkie and he goes,
No, because I've got that fucking retard strength anyways. I don't need any help with that.
we'll just.
I'm like one bad accident away from like retard
Oh,
monkey
hell,
strength.
you just made my winter. I
You
what
know
I'm
what
doing
would
this
be
winter.
funny? It would be
Then
funny,
he
but
can't even be mad at you because he's the one that squished it.
Right? Be like, I'm gonna go kill myself now.
sadly,
Thank you,
it would
everyone.
be funny, but it would also be sad to watch him. Like one of us toss him a Twinkie, and then he goes to catch it, and he just squishes it.
That's what they're talking
That's what
about,
we're
yeah.
doing. And it like explodes out the bottom of
Oh,
the
that
bag.
would so sad.
Yeah, just,
Profound
like,
sadness.
Mentally condition him.
I could imagine like
Start lubing up his keys. Hey, you forgot your keys.
Right? Oh, son of a bitch.
Just put a little lube on his drill when Rudy goes to toss him the
Oh,
drill.
I'd be so pissed. Right? He just flies out of my hand like, why? What were you doing with that drill, and why am I asking?
Well, you know.
I have so many questions,
It's
but I don't
Rudy.
want the answers
Right?
to it.
It's Rudy in his private life.
Yeah, right?
Wolf.
We see you, Rudy. We don't want to, but we do. If you were wrongfully put into an insane asylum, how would you convince them that you were actually sane
Wrongfully?
and not just pretending?
I don't think I could. I feel like the more you try to sound
Yeah.
sane, the more insane you actually sound. Especially
Yeah,
in today's world.
Yeah.
You just have to be like, you'd have to just be like, hey, just watch me for like the next 90 days. Yeah, get back to me and tell me if I belong
You're
here
right.
or not.
See,
But then
I-
what if that place drives you crazy?
See, I think my thing would be like, if I was thrown in there, thank fucking God, finally a fucking vacation. They'd be like, no, this guy's sane, get him out.
Yeah.
That would be what happens too. We get thrown in there. We're just like,
Okay.
I told you we need an
Oh,
ashtray.
Oh, I thought we had the candle here.
We would be like, yay, vacation.
I'm not throwing this.
That would be Ash.
And then they would look at us and be like,
No.
why the fuck are they celebrating? You're not supposed to celebrate while you're in here.
You don't think people get happy when they go there though sometimes? I think there has to be a few people.
I mean,
Like those people that long for like jail when they're not in jail.
Yeah. Well, and it's like Tori was telling me that they have a patient over there who's done like all this. Like he's owned casinos, he's owned houses and property. He's like all this stuff, and he tells stories. But everybody there is just like always, just telling his stories again. But every time she talks to him, like he's fully coherent. He passes all of his tests, and it's like, at what point, at what point do you say, okay, he's good to go?
Yeah, I mean, ask for like details and make sure they all match up every time you ask.
Well, no, like because they have his entire file,
Yeah.
and like everything he talks about, like she's looked up like the articles and stuff like that. Everything is to the point.
You know what I would do to a person like that? I would ask them a question one day and ask them the same question for a week to see if they would give me the same answer.
She has, and he has.
So
Because like
That's
insane
interesting.
people, they wouldn't give you
Yeah,
the same answer every day. But
here's one for you.
Brandon said he was going to bed. He's gonna try to be out tomorrow around 10:30
A.M.
p.m.
Okay, I was like, I will be at work.
I was gonna say
he
I will
spec-
be asleep.
He specifically said p.m. He has a test on Thursday, but he spent all night tonight studying for it. He feels confident. He just needs to get through all his homework tomorrow, and then Wednesday he's gonna have school, but he doesn't have school until like noon.
Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said he doesn't have school until noon tomorrow. So he said tomorrow night would be great because he can actually sleep tonight.
Okie doke.
He said he hasn't slept in like 3 or 4 days total.
I'm going on how many weeks now?
Yeah, you're a parent now. You need to shut the fuck up.
I know.
All right. What fictional character is amazing in their books, shows, or movies that would be absolutely insufferable if you had to deal with them in everyday situations?
I like Sherlock Holmes.
You think so?
Yeah, just like you're way smarter than you.
And make sure you know that he's way
Yeah.
smarter than you.
Or you're
Could
like
you
Iron
imagine
Man.
having a real
Imagine
life
hanging out with Iron Man
over cocktails?
and you're not happy.
Yeah. I would say Rick.
Rick? Oh, yeah, he'd drive me crazy. Imagine Peter.
I'd kill him. I'd fucking kill him.
Or I was thinking like,
But to be
Peter's
fair,
not awesome in
yeah, to be fair, I do not consider him awesome.
I don't think he's awesome. either.
Not
He's
even
weird.
a little bit.
Quagmire?
No, like
No, well, yeah, no,
what
because
we're classifying as awesome then.
yeah, right.
that
Our
like
our
Steve-O?
standards are a lot lower than I thought they were. Jesus Christ.
So, I couldn't deal with Steve on it for an hour.
Oh, I could. I totally. Because like
I'd be
I've
hanging out. The next thing you know, you both duct taped to a billboard.
to be fair, he did that advertising his new restaurant, which actually opened here in El Paso. It's on the east side.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Is that the same Steve?
Yes,
I
it
just
is.
assumed somebody was ripping off his name.
No, because that's what me and Rudy thought, and I was like, "There's no way this is real." So we turned around, went in, and I mean, there's pictures of him all over and stuff like that. Like that's his fucking restaurant.
Oh wow! Now I actually want a burger.
It's
from
like
that.
I remember when he did that in San Antonio at SeaWorld, where he duct taped himself to the
Mhm.
fucking billboard in SeaWorld.
Dude, he's gotten in so much trouble in San Antonio. Like whenever he dove into the fucking Riverwalk.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
dude. Yeah.
Who is it? Ozzy Osbourne that's banned from like the Alamo? Or
He was. They lifted the ban finally.
something? He was like, I'm still not going.
Yeah.
I didn't understand why he got banned.
I think he tried
For
to take a
pissing
piss
on
in
the Alamo?
Or did he? piss
No,
on
he
the Alamo?
actually peed on the Alamo.
Oh. Okay.
But wasn't it like inside? He was inside.
He was inside. He pissed.
Yeah.
It wasn't like just
Yeah,
on
no.
the sidewalk outside.
No,
was
he
deep in there on a
yeah.
special tour.
Yeah, they were going downtown and he really had to pee, so he walked inside the Alamo and just like turned left and pissed in the corner. And he was like, "Well, I was trying to be polite. I didn't want to pee out in public." And it's like,
But I thought it,
"You're pissing on the Alamo, man."
Didn't they take him to like the rooms that you can't take a tour of?
Yeah, he got
I don't know.
He got like a full tour of that, but it doesn't matter. Most of the Alamo is being knocked down and remodeled anyway.
Which
Last
I don't
time-
understand.
Last time we were down there, well, they're gonna build it exactly how the Alamo was built, but a lot of problems is the foundation's starting to crack and it's causing
Because
the
it's
ceiling to
on
fall
a river.
And it's old as fuck.
Like I remember the first time I ever went to the Alamo, the second floor was open. You could go up there.
I never knew there was a second floor.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a second floor, but last time we went, I asked what happened to the second floor. It was here when I was little, and they said it
was
fell.
There when I was little. I don't remember that.
Yeah, the second floor fell in.
Damn, one day we're gonna have to take a trip down there.
And so they had posted notice signs the last time we were down there.
If it closes for good, we should definitely do that.
They had posted notice signs the last time we were down there that the Alamo was getting ready to be reconstructed. It's going to be rebuilt exactly how it was, but it's going to be out of newer material because it's...
Is it still going to be in the same spot, though?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not changing anything about it. They're just changing the material it was made out of so it doesn't collapse.
I remember this being a thing about one of the buildings in San Antonio was actually moved, right? Like the entire building was moved down the street.
Yeah, I don't remember which one, but yeah, that was a big deal.
Yeah, because it was the first somebody actually moved an entire building all at once, and they're moving at this pace of like an inch a day or something, right?
Yeah.
Imagine they did that with the Alamo. God, man,
that thing would just fall apart.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Just trying to get it all together.
That's been the big issue. That's been a big debate. Is a lot of people are like, you shouldn't rebuild the Alamo, but it's like at the same time, every time we get a rainstorm come in, a piece of the Alamo falls off.
Yeah.
Like that's what's happening to it right now. Because the sand brick is finally
starting
to
fall
apart.
I can imagine that. You see these rock walls falling down every time it fucking rains.
It's over 200 years old, so what the hell do you expect? Like, it's gonna fall apart one
how
day.
old is the Alamo, though? Exactly.
That's a good question.
I can Google that real quick. I don't remember when it was built.
And it was originally, it was
1718
built by us, right?
Yeah, 1718.
So it's a little over 300 years old. See?
Mm-hmm. And construction started on the building and surrounding complexes in 1744.
Was it originally a Mexican base, or was it?
It was originally a Spanish base.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. And then the Mexican, Spanish army gave it over to the Mexican
and
army.
It was originally built in 1700.
So
it says 1718.
Well, either way, it's over.
That's when we took control of it. But it was originally built in 1700.
Spaniards did some good work then.
Right. All right.
And was there been remodeling and shit since then, or did they fortify it more?
Just maintenance, yeah, just maintenance.
No, but when we took over in
the Texans took over, they added more beams to it to thicken it, make it stronger. But like I said,
I think the only construction that they've really done is the sidewalks and stuff in the buildings.
They redid the sidewalks around it, and they took the entire second floor out. They broke it down because it had started collapsing.
All right. What is the most inappropriate or awkward place you've ever farted?
I guess the cat had something to say about that one.
Apparently. Cat's like, I'm farting right now.
That's not awkward. Why is it awkward?
Right?
How would I say a funeral?
Wait, have you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
My genius ass decided it was a great idea to get Taco Bell.
Literally his genius ass.
Thought it was a great idea to get Taco Bell on my way to a funeral. And I ate 4 bean burritos and a Mexican pizza.
Oh, man.
So I'm sitting there just farting the whole time.
Everyone's like, damn, aren't they supposed to do something to the body?
Right?
Like, I can imagine what everybody who was sitting behind him and beside him was thinking.
Oh, no, we were all standing up, so they were all standing behind me.
Yeah,
I was right there.
It's the radius.
I was right there in front of
the... hit people in the way.
Right.
I was right there in front of the coffin.
People were moving closer to the coffin to cover up the smell.
Right.
And I'm sitting here going, okay.
I think the worst one for me was in an elevator, which isn't that bad normally, but it was full of other people that I didn't know, and it was one of those moments where it's like, I know I need to fart, but it's just like a little one, not a big deal. So I go to test the waters, and it's like, and like in a matter of seconds, that I was just like, oh my god. And then
A matter of seconds?
yeah, and then the smell hits.
How long does the average fart last?
Oh, mine
You're
lasted.
seconds deep
Mine
before you realize-
mine lasted seconds, my dude. Like actual seconds, and then the smell kicked in, and I was just like, oh god, that is terrible.
See,
And I was that guy that was like right next to the doors, and everybody's behind me, and it was like, I don't want to look back. I kind of want to, but I'm not gonna look
You
back.
didn't have the shiny doors where you can see everybody behind you?
Yeah, but it was like the metal that's not like actual solid and polished. So all I could see was people like.
I was about to say, my second one would have to be at the hospital. When she had the baby, I went downstairs to pick up our DoorDash order, and I was coming back up, and there was a group of nurses that got in the elevator with me, and I had just farted.
Oh man.
And they get in there. I was like, it's the food.
Hey, Indian food.
It's the food. See, now I'm to the point like I've spent enough time around the Amish. Like when they rip one, they just rip one. It's a natural occurrence. It's not a big deal.
Well,
Nobody
I mean,
talks
it's
about
really
it.
not a big deal. But
Okay, yeah, but to our society.
I just
And-
14 burritos and a Mexican pizza doesn't
Yeah.
sound like a great smell.
Yeah, right. Oh no, dude, trust me. What is it, Noah? One of the Amish
Like
guys.
the guy that built the ark?
Not quite. He's like the community mechanic over there.
Not the same guy?
No, not the same guy. But Jesus Christ, that guy could peel leather from a cow. Like, dude, because all they eat is like sauerkraut and vegetables and like
He was Amish?
yeah. So
I didn't know we
so
had Amish people here.
we don't. This is in Missouri.
Oh.
Whenever I was working with my dad.
They're popular. up
Hey, we
there.
have Mennonites here.
Yeah. But yeah, so like he needed to go to town. Me and my dad were going anyway, so he jumps in the back seat. We take off, and not even like 60 seconds in, he fucking rips one off, and he's having a conversation. like
Did he pause?
no,
Like,
just
he didn't
just not like just never faltered, never wavered. And he just goes and he rips one, and I'm trying so hard not to laugh because I think farts are hilarious.
How old are you?
John says that until he's sitting next
Yeah,
to him on that one.
I'm like 32, 33 at this point. And I'm trying
He's
so
giggling like a 12-year-old.
yes, very much. And my dad's been around him enough, like it is what it is. But then the smell hits it. Oh my god! I think I heard the truck scream. Like it was so bad.
That seat has seen some shit.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like in actuality, but now like I'm at the point. If I fart, I fart. You know, it's whatever. I still giggle like a little girl, but
Yeah,
I think
sure.
it's
Yeah,
you know, it's whatever. So like the other day, I had to take Ray to the dentist. We we get out of the truck. We're walking up to the fart, and we're talking about something.
Walking up to the fart.
Yeah, walking up to the fart. But
It was a fart. You're
like
not walking up.
yeah, like we're moving towards the entry, and I just rip one, never skip a beat, and she was like, "Did you just?"
Were you inside?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
She
well,
was like,
at
did,
least-
did you just fart? I was like, yeah. And she was like, you couldn't like try to hold back?
Ray told you this?
Yeah. I was like, no, why would I?
At least we were in there,
Or
yeah.
in
Yeah.
the car on the way over there.
Oh no, I did a few on the way there too.
Oh, okay.
But she was like, Dad, that's gross. Like you're in front of oh my god, what's that smell? And I was just like, got you. And then I just walked inside. And she's out there like trying not to gag. It was a good time for me.
She really has no room to talk because, like, when
No!
she's in my
That girl
room,
rips farts like a fucking diesel truck.
I swear,
And
like,
they knock
anything.
you out. I thought mine were bad, but
Her, like the other
My
night, she
God,
was in
man.
there and they were streaming, and she was playing with the cats before we moved the 4 big ones in, the 4 big cats in her room. Like she was just laying on my bed, and then out of nowhere she farts, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And she goes, "What?" I was like, "What's that noise?"
Yeah.
And she goes, "I don't know."
Wow.
And then she's like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna leave you alone." She leaves my fucking
Damn
room. And out of nowhere, I went to my bathroom and then I came back out and I was like, "Son of a bitch!" God damn- I wanted to come and go, "Bray, I'm gonna put a cork up your
I think the only thing that makes me giggles more so than farts in general is like when I'm crop dusting and there's a group of people behind me. I find that just so ridiculously funny. Oh yeah.
Mike and Ray would sit out on the couch in there in the living room, and I'd walk by and go, hashtag bye. When
Nice.
the office was there, so I would pass him, I'd fart.
And it was-
Hashtag bye.
It would be so funny too because after he would do it, after a few seconds later, you would just hear Mike.
Oh man, that was always the best.
And he would walk in and Bash would go, wait, and all you hear is from Mike, and like he would.
Dude,
just,
I
like,
got him
laugh.
good one day. I wasn't even trying to. Like, yeah, but like we were all in the office in the other room, and he was sitting there playing games, and I got up, and I was walking out of the room, and you called me for something, so I turned around. Keep in mind his head's like right there, and not even thinking, just like that, and it was like ah, and I was like, oh, my bad. Like, dude, I could not have been more than like maybe 8 inches away from him, and just not even thinking about it. I was just having a conversation with Bash, and just it's like somebody pulling a fucking Evinrude start, like.
Is this ever happened to you where you're going down on him?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh man. You ever take one to the button? Easy dying. Probably shouldn't ask with her sitting right there.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was one of my this was my ex-wife. Like this is like one of my first experiences with girls and shit too.
See, I'm just saying, like, when they're pregnant, I give them a free pass on that one. But when you're 100%, normal, you're not pregnant, you're not drunk, you're not high, anything like that, and you do it, I'm just like, I was like, I'll remember that because I'm going to do it when you're down there, too.
Captain Morgan.
Just pull a fucking Peter and grab their face. Done. Payback.
Oh, man. Let's see. Let's see what else we can find. This is fun. Let's see.
I think there was one time I did something like what you did to Mike, but I felt so bad because I did it to my grandmother.
God damn it.
Like, I'm not
You
even...
were going good until you said
Right?
your grandma.
Well, when I first met Bash, I was always over at my grandmother's because I was helping her rebuild her house pretty much. And like every other weekend or so, I was over there and I was either redoing her pipes or redoing her kitchen or just something in her house. And one day I had to stand on her countertops because I was putting up new light bulbs and like the light shades on top of the ceiling. And I felt so bad too because where I was standing on this side and then on the other side, and my legs went over the sink. And so I was basically trying not to fall forward into the glass window. So I was holding on to the cabinet shelf, and just so happened when I got up there, she had walked over by me, and she made a cup of coffee. I didn't see her walk behind me, because where my left foot was, it was on this little counter space where she had her coffee maker.
Mm-hmm.
And she walked behind me, and I didn't see her, and I just let one go, and she goes, "You're fucking nasty." And I was like, "Grandma, why are you even there?" And she goes, but then again,
it on her.
Right.
but then again, like, she had no say in anything because as soon as she made her coffee and she picked up her cup, as she was walking away, she was just letting farts out as she was walking.
Dude, okay. Is it just me? Like, old people have, like, a whole new, like, sly way of fart. Like, yeah.
Is that propulsion for you?
Right? And it's like, old people take little steps anyways, and it's like, yes! Yes!
And I think the best one was...
He's having a hard time taking off to get that car
Right?
started.
It's like they get a bad case of the walking farts, and then next thing you know, they're fucking 2 miles down the
Trying to start
road.
a motorcycle.
Right?
That's how I taught my grandmother to drive with the windows open when I'm in the car. My grandmother doesn't use AC or heat in her car. She doesn't put the windows down. So one time we're sitting in there and we were going to Pennsylvania, and she had stopped at Taco Bell.
It always goes back to Taco Bell.
That's where she wanted to
Right?
eat. She stopped at Taco Bell, so we got Taco Bell. And I'm sitting in the passenger seat next to her, and I just go, and I sat there for a second, and I was like, excuse me. And I'm just sitting there playing on my phone, and she goes, oh my God. And then puts all the windows down, turns on the AC.
Jesus.
Like, what the fuck?
But I think the best one that my grandmother did was about 2 weeks ago. My youngest brother called me and he goes, you would not believe what the fuck Grandma did. And I was like, what did she do? She goes, so, I would, like, because there's not enough rooms in my grandmother's house for everyone to sleep in, so he sleeps on a pallet in the living room.
Mm-hmm. Like a wood pallet or a...
Sounds like a pallet?
A blanket pallet.
Oh.
Sounds like a futon.
Right?
And so my grandmother, like, he made the pallet, and my grandma was like, okay, I'm going to sleep at this end, and you sleep at this end. And he goes, okay, fine.
So I'm clear on what a pallet is.
It's
Blankets
like
on the floor.
Yeah.
Bunch of blankets on the floor to pad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he said, I was damn near asleep, and this woman just lets one rip so loud, it wakes me up, and it also wakes Karina up, and Faith, who is sleeping over in her baby bed. And I was like, why is this so bad? He goes, my mouth was open and everything.
I think probably my...
You take those sleep breaths.
Yeah. I think probably my proudest fart to date would be many, many years ago when... Big Mike was only like 6 or 8 months old.
Mm.
It was me and my ex. Like, okay, so we lived in an apartment with one of my best friends, Philip. So it was our room, and then the living room, and then his room. Late at night, I just went to bed. He's in his room listening to music, and I crack one. And it was loud. Like, it was really loud. And it was so bad. Like, I'm in tears because I'm laughing so hard. And I hear him open his door, walk across the living room, and he was like, did you just fart? And I'm, again, laughing like an idiot. And I was like, yeah. He was like, I heard it in my room over my music. I was like, go me?
And like that moment right before lightning bolt like strikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, crap.
But another funny one was my brother Seth. I had just actually moved back in with my mom after leaving my ex for, I don't know how many times at that point. And...
Cue depressing tone.
And, like, my bedroom set up, and I just got back from running errands with my neighbor. I would go shopping with her. And so I come back to my mom's, and I go in my room, and I turn on my TV and everything. And my brother, he comes in and jumps on my bed. And I was like, why? And he was like, I don't know. Mom let me watch TV, so I just wanted to come in here. As soon as he landed, he farted so hard and so loud. He literally ripped his shorts in the ass all the way open.
That's not even gross. That's impressive.
I'm
And
impressed now.
and he got up and he goes, I need to go check my shorts, and I also need to check my ass.
Question mark.
Yeah, he was like it. Like I watched him.
Came out hot.
Like I watched it, and like
Sat right open window for a little bit.
this kid was in
Water on it.
tears because it was so painful for one, and for two, as he was crying, he was laughing as well. And my
Jesus.
mom comes out of her room and she goes, what the fuck was that? And she looks at my brother is walking to the bathroom, and at this point his boxers are showing because his shorts literally tore the top and right down the ass crack. So he had basically butt flaps on the back of his shorts. And he had one hand holding his ass, the other one was wiping tears off of his face.
God.
And I had to turn my light on because I had to check my sheets to made sure he didn't shit on my bed.
What did he have from Taco Bell that night?
He didn't eat Taco Bell.
I think probably one of the funniest ones
Take my phone out of the case.
was
Charge it.
was again
I don't know how to do
Philip and I hanging out
it. I get around it.
playing some video games. And I was sitting in my office chair at the time. He was sitting on a milk crate. And I don't remember.
It sounds like an offensive name. You were to call somebody milk crate.
Yeah.
Sit down, milk crate.
Right.
Okay.
But he was like, I need to fart.
As I carried that conversation right now,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
But he at this particular time, he did the same thing that Mike always does, where he starts pushing. You would expect with his effort,
He's a Papa Ivis, like.
right? You would expect with his effort, it would be something epic. But no, all we heard was, instantly was like, oh my god, that hurt so bad. So he's dancing around holding his asshole around the living room for like the next couple minutes. Again, tears. Just, I think that stuff is hilarious. But the fact that it was just a pop sound and instant pain. Like, that was just...
His asshole's facing the wrong way.
This is probably the coolest thing about Androids.
What?
I'm charging my phone.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh,
charging
yeah,
phone.
his outlets.
Alright, so...
Okay, let's get off that topic.
Yeah,
We've
for
been on
real.
farts for a good 40 minutes now.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. Unless
Alright,
your fart's
so-
lasting 40 minutes, then you should probably call a doctor.
Anyways. So let what?
That, I mean, this would probably have y'all thinking so many different things, but it's based off of an article I read and a video I watched on Facebook. Of course, it's Facebook.
Of course.
So I read and seen a video of a 23-year-old girl who has been to doctors, cannot get, like, she's on medication for it, but she doesn't know how to control it.
So waiting for the punchline.
Right.
She has had uncontrollable orgasms since she was 10.
Well,
Okay, that would be interesting, but you made it weird by saying 10.
oh yeah.
Well,
I've seen I've seen that though too. That's weird though.
Like, I don't know how people can get it, like, how it can be helped is my thing. Because, like, when I read the article, like, sex doesn't please her. Like, it doesn't help it. She's been to doctors. Like, they've done every test that they could think of on her, but they can't figure out anything to
There's a
help her.
Grey's Anatomy episode about
Wait,
this.
I know that there was one
wait, hold on.
for
What was
Nip
that
Tuck.
one? Right. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Because
Yeah.
I was remembering this from some doctor.
Yeah, because the lady comes in and wants
She's never had an orgasm, or she can't stop having it.
She can't
both.
stop having
No, it's both because she wants to get like her vulva or something.
Yeah, there's something she wants to get removed.
No, not removed. She wants to get it enlarged. So the doctor,
Maybe I am thinking Grey's
So
Anatomy then.
the doctor injects saline. Well, she comes back in like 2 days later because she can't stop having an orgasm.
No.
Because at that point, it's so enlarged that a breeze gives her an orgasm. Dresses, pants, like everything.
Like,
How was it in Grey's Anatomy?
well, there was a patient who came in on Grey's Anatomy, and she was like 18 or 19, and she was told that she was like she came in because she was like, I can't stop having orgasms.
Yeah, she'd just
And
be
how
sitting
did
there
they-
and she'd
what
start
did they do
sweating
for
her
it?
pants.
What did they do for it though?
That she
Wait,
had
I'm sorry. Did you refer to it as sweating her
No,
pants?
wetting her
Sweating.
pants.
Okay.
Like, she'd be sitting there, her pants would just start getting soaked.
I thought,
And
I thought you said sweating her pants. I
No.
was like, my dude, with everything that we talk about on this show,
How did you get her pregnant?
right?
But like,
But no, it turned out to be she had a small tumor pressing down on her lobe.
Damn, I don't know what the hell I was watching that. Because I remember them like comparing it to the way that they like, you know how they do those little girls in Africa? Like they scar them,
Mhm.
like they take off like
Yeah,
their clitoris or whatever. Like it's called like a female like a circumcision.
yeah,
or some bullshit.
yeah. Where they cut off the female
like they
clitoris.
make it sound nice like that, but it's real fucking brutal.
Yeah,
But like I remember it being like that was something that they had considered, like that girl had considered doing to stop having them.
Jesus.
But I don't know how that would.
It's like house or something.
I've heard of a lot of weird
Maybe.
stories like that, though.
Maybe.
Like, there's women who can't have orgasms no matter what happens. They've tried everything. And then there's
Do not engage.
actual article.
Actual joke.
This one lady, like, she went out and she posted, like, this doc. She had permission. The doctor had permission to post the research about her. Is she's tried every sex toy ever created.
That is impressive and terrifying.
She's tried.
Brittany's over there like,
Right?
She's tried having trains run on her consecutively. And I say trains consecutively. She's talking like 30 or 40 guys, and then
Jesus.
they'd leave, and another 30, 40 would show up.
Jesus!
Oh God.
So she tried everything.
At what point does this stop becoming a science experiment and start becoming a fucking porn? Right?
But she tried
Who
everything
feels
she
that,
could.
like, that 160th dude?
But she tried everything she could to.
You're
have
far
it.
past sloppy seconds.
She tried everything she could to
Remember,
have an
160
orgasm,
sweet.
Right?
and the doctors couldn't figure it out. They ran numerous tests and everything, and it turns out that she was actually a hermaphrodite, but the penis never grew in; it grew inside. So they had to go and reroute the nerves into her vagina.
Okay, moving on.
No, reroute the news.
Right?
That's,
Wait,
Well,
who?
The dick grew up here, like inside of her.
No,
belly,
no,
and
no,
nobody
no,
ever
no.
saw
We've got it. We've got it. Thanks.
We got the visual.
Right.
Are you
So
sure?
thanks for that
All
one.
right. I like how he like stands up. He's like right here.
Like, it was right
And
above
are
her
you
belly
pretty
button.
sure
is
was
where
the
it grew.
penis inside a batch? Because that's what I saw.
All right. So last question for the night. If you had to choose between going naked or having your thoughts appear in thought bubbles above your head for everyone to read, which would you choose?
I threw a top of those.
Oh, bubbles.
Yep.
I would go naked because I've got violent thoughts and really inappropriate ones.
See, I'm usually the person that just walks around without a filter anyway, so what I'm thinking usually is what comes out of my
I don't know what
mouth.
I'm thinking.
Who am I kidding? Most of the time I'm not thinking. All my thought bubbles would just be like,
It'd just be like that little squiggly thing.
right?
The donkey playing the ukulele.
Fucking monkey.
Oh, what is it? Charlie the Christmas Donkey.
Oh, Dominic.
Dominic, yes.
Dominic the donkey. I can't find that song on YouTube or anything.
We found it last year.
No,
Yeah, we did.
I wasn't able to find it.
Yes, you because
No, I think that one day that I was thinking to work, it just so happened that it was the time that they were gonna play it.
no, because you and I were watching it here, because you're the one that showed it to me.
That'll be our
That's gonna be our Christmas song. All right, so guys, thank you for joining us. As always, it's been a hoot.
and a nanny.
And a holler.
Bravo, guys! Good God!
Thank
With
you.
the save. And Ash is just like, what happened?
And that's when the volleyball hits that one girl in the face.
Yeah, right. And it's never gentle either. It's like, hop! Oh, Jesus! You can see the fucking logo across her forehead. But guys, as always, I'm Iron Business 01.
I call it.
Okay, Bash.
And Mr. Blue, no damage.
We will be back on Thursday to do our show, and until then,
Keep an eye on our channel because we keep throwing videos up.
yes, yeah, we're putting at least one new video up every day. But until then, take care of each other, help each other, love one another.
Be kind to yourself.
Wear your goddamn mask.
Be good humans.
Could you be any more fucking depressed? Jesus,
And
man.
there.
Energetic.
I'm sore
And
right
then-
now.
I'm sorry.
Why are we not hitting
No.
it on all these great points?
Right?
We need a
Any of those were
soundboard
great
over
points
here.
to just end that.
Wah, wah, wah.
Like, I'm sorry.
We'll see you guys on Thursday.